Welcome into a new week and a new edition of CartWells, brought to you by Southwest Bank. I'm Taylor Peters here with head coach Matt Wells. Coach, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
It's a new week on campus. A new opportunity awaits your group this weekend on the road against Kansas. What do you see from the Jayhawks, especially after the way they played in Austin?
Yeah, I thought they played really good. Probably deserved victory. And, it went down to the wire.
Yeah.
Texas made a big field goal at the end, but, KU came out, was very, very explosive on offense. They got really good playmakers, good skill. Quarterback's playing at a high level right now.
What do you think that game says about the strength of the Big 12 Conference, really from top to bottom throughout?
Well, I think there's a lot of parity. Right now, you got the top 4 teams right now that are just by record at the top, but then there's a bunch of us that control our own destiny here for the next 5 games for us, 6 games for others. So, every week it's a challenge. Every Saturday, there's talented teams in this league. There's good coaches, good programs, and you got to play. Got to play at a high level with a lot of emotion and energy every single Saturday.
Well, and at this point, you're averaging 160 rushing yards a game, and Sir Roderick Thompson really for a lot of those games has been at the center of that. How have you seen him kind of grow and evolve and develop? Because he's still a freshman.
I think having success on game day gives you confidence. I also believe in Sir Roderick's case, it's because of his practice habits. Been very good. He's a good special teams player, practices his tail off every single day, and I think he's reaping some of those rewards on game day. He's playing through some pains and aches that a lot of running backs have at this time of the year. He's a tough kid, and he practices hard, and then I think he's gained confidence by his performance on Saturdays.
He's kind of a perfect example of how that NCAA rule that was implemented last year kind of got it right. You can play in 4 games and still be able to maintain that year of eligibility. Would you agree with that?
I do, and that's part of that. I think is a byproduct of that rule. The other part of the rule that is going to come into play even for us here down the stretch is be able to play some guys on some special teams and get them in games up to 4 games and still preserve the red shirt. Here late in the year, they're ready to do it. Now, Sir Roderick's was a little bit different case a year ago. But we certainly have some guys in that boat this year that we want to be able to get them some game experience, and I think it's a fantastic rule.
Going on, again, as we mentioned, on the road this weekend, you talk so much about preparation, and it's something that your staff really implements throughout the week. What's the most important thing in the next 4 days leading up to that game that's going to make a difference on Saturday?
Just in terms of the preparation, the investment, the meetings, coming out to practice and practicing at a high level, gaining confidence through your practice habits, the organization of your week, your school, getting it done. The guys that got tests coming up, they just get them done. They're not waiting until the last second. I just think if you do that, it starts stressing you out. You start getting tired. It's emotional energy you don't need to expend. And we're just trying to get them in their daily lives organized. We're doing a better job of it. I think we get a little bit better at it every week.
Sure.
But then it's also your practice habits, your lifting, the way that you sleep, the way that you eat. I think our guys are buying into that.
Coach, good luck this weekend.
Okay, thanks so much.
Red Raider football taking on Kansas, 6 o'clock kick in Lawrence on Saturday. For Coach, I'm Taylor Peters. This is CartWells, brought to you by Southwest Bank.
Guns up.
Guns up.